mission of the Angioedema Center, I like to think of it in sort of three buckets, if you will, or three main goals. Patient care is number one. Secondly is research, and so that ranges from very basic bench research, trying to understand the mechanisms, the genetics of angioedema, and then finally education. And education takes on many forms. A lot of it is with the patients and their families, answering their questions, making sure they understand the condition, what are the symptoms, what do they need to be watchful for.
When you deal with an ultra-rare disease like HAE, no matter how many patients a single physician sees, you can't really fully comprehend the full range of possibilities.
It was really one of the missions of the HAEA to provide a medical home for people that are struggling with a rare disease and often are either unrecognized as to the type of disease they have or mistreated in terms of the pharmacotherapy that they have. And so we felt very strongly that providing this as a resource for patients was key to the future of what we can do in angioedema.
So now we know things that we did not know. Already, people have developed techniques for replacing an abnormal gene with a normal gene. Hasn't been done with hereditary angioedema yet, but it will be sometime in the next decade.
So I think the biggest leaps forward are going to be in predictability, sort of making hereditary angioedema a much more controllable and predictable condition, if you will. The predictability meaning that people won't be having these terrible attacks that are debilitating and life-threatening.
And we look at an opportunity to help patients work with their doctor that is simply committed to providing them with their best care, but maybe don't have the background to do that we can work with their provider to upgrade their care.
And I think that by participating in the scientific registry, every patient with HAE has an opportunity to help the whole community, to help both themselves, but other patients, and maybe most importantly, children and patients yet to be born, because our goals really need to be, how do we make this disease not a problem?